My name is Ryan Summers. I'm an assistant professor of science education at the University of North Dakota. I'm housed in the Department of Teaching, Leadership, and Professional Practice, and my role with NDACES is that I serve with the Prosper Group working on education and workforce development. As a faculty member, my research areas include looking at pre-college students' attitudes toward science and using these as determinants to see whether they will be engaged with science or interact with science in later decisions they might make, whether that be choosing to elect other science courses to take or to pursue a science-related major or career. I also conduct research on what we consider like the big ideas about science, thinking about things like what should the general public understand about science, both as a process, how it happens, and a product, what comes out of science, and helping them to make informed decisions about how science happens relative to their daily lives. In NDACES, my primary roles include working with the Rural Student Teaching Experience, RSTE. And in this, we are working with pre-service teachers and putting them in a rural setting where they get a very different kind of internship or field experience working in a school that's outside of some of the more populated areas in North Dakota. The rural student teaching experience is very important because a number of teachers in North Dakota end up teaching a broad range of subjects or a wide range of ages for students. So for example, a science teacher in more rural areas may teach all the way from grade 7 to grade 12. I also do work with preparing instructional materials that can be used by teachers, and these bioscience modules take some of the research activities that are happening in the NDACES pillars and translate those ideas so that they are accessible for middle and high school students. This work is particularly important because, one, it prepares pre-service teachers to explore opportunities for employment outside of more populated areas in North Dakota where we have a huge need for teachers across the state. Preparing the bioscience modules is a really interesting way that we can take the research activities, make those ideas accessible, and also showcase to middle and high school students the kinds of exciting research that are happening in our in-state research institutions. And this is a great area for students to become involved because we offer opportunities for anyone interested in education to find a niche within our area. For example, people that are interested in becoming a K-12 teacher, we have opportunities for them to help prepare curriculum materials. If they are interested in some of the other working with older audiences or being all the way up to being an instructor at the post-secondary level, we have opportunities for them to learn how to lead and engage in education activities in that way. Across the board, our education and workforce development activities benefit students because, at a very direct level, we are providing funding for student teachers to offset the cost of the student teaching experience, which is really an unpaid internship. So giving them money to live and work in a different area really does open a number of doors for them. For people that are interested in education in any level, I encourage you to consider our opportunities. Like I said, we have opportunities for teachers who are interested in constructing curriculum materials, people that want to help work with in-service teachers and prepare instruction in that way. We would also think about how you might come and learn more about education if you're passionate about educating others around science and STEM. So one of the great things about the University of North Dakota and our teacher education programs is that we offer the most comprehensive suite of programs of any institution in the state, all the way from early childhood to a number of secondary education programs. The College of Education and Human Development at UND works closely with the College of Arts and Sciences to make an interconnection between different content areas, and so you weave together education and courses from, whether it be in chemistry or biology or physics or English or mathematics and a number of other areas. We have a close partnership with local schools where you get to spend a number of hours working on these field experiences, and you could find yourself in a position where you choose to go out and spend time in a rural field experience as we are supporting currently through our programs.